So good morning, Monday morning. As you probably know, I like to do an update video. So first of all, I'll talk about the sales, and then I've got something else I want to talk about. So on the weekend or last week, we sold the 6 Series, the orange Mocha, low mileage Mocha. We sold the grey Mocha I did a video on, which I'm going to come back to later in this video. That's sold. Also sold the automatic A3S line black edition. Lovely guy, come all the way down from Manchester to buy that with his partner, so that was good. And another one, I missed out on selling the Passat, and there's a little bit of a story to tell you with the Passat. So I've had the low mileage Passat. It's done 52,000 miles, 1.6 TDI here for ages. No point lying, been here a long time. I had a phone call on, I think it was Thursday or Friday. Lovely lady, can I come and have a look at it? Is everything okay? Look, we've bought a car in the past that hasn't been quite right and we've had no end of problems. Is yours okay? So straight away, she's very nervous about coming to see the car. So anyway, they turned up Saturday morning. Loved the car physically. Then they went off for a little drive and they come back and said, oh, there's an issue with the car. And I said, I don't understand. It doesn't go very fast and the heaters get warm too quickly. And I said, well, that's not a bad thing. It's usually if the heaters don't get warm, that could be an issue. But instantly I'm thinking, look, if these people have got doubts already about the car, there's no point me trying to overpower those doubts because in their mind, there's something wrong with the car. And I know there was nothing wrong with it because the day before they come here, look, I always take the cars for a little ride up the road and back. There's nothing worse than a car with surfaced rust on the brakes, making a bit of a noise. I always go and give them a jet wash off, give them a nice spruce up, slick the tyres, you know what I mean? So it looks nice. So I thought there's nothing wrong with that car. So anyway, I said, okay, fine. I'm sorry the car's not for you. And they left. I drove it and the issue was they had it in eco mode. So you got eco mode, normal mode, sport mode. So obviously in eco mode, it's less responsive and so on and so on. But I thought there's no point me trying to resurrect that deal because they've clearly been scarred by buying a car in the past off someone who hasn't looked after them. So before they even arrived, they were already probably not going to buy the car, which was a shame because it's been here a long time and I know it's a good car. So that one slipped through the net, unfortunately. And what I wanted to approach now was a couple of things, actually. And that's how I'm going to get to this point because I got it written down here. So the Audi A5, the winner of the competition of the Audi A5 is coming to collect it today. The gentleman's from Wigan, so it's taking a bit of time for him to come and get it, which is fine, no problem. It's not eating anything sat there. But on the weekend, I experienced my first little bit of sort of, not hate, but it wasn't nice, yeah? And please don't comment below. Keep your chin or chins up, Tom. It's okay. I just wanted to tell you about it because this is another milestone in my career and my business. So it was a private email and I bit. Look, the bait was dangled. He was questioning whether what I was doing was genuine. You know, there's been no announcement of the Audi going and I bit hard. I was like, you know, I went on to Instagram to express it because I was thinking if someone thinks I'm not genuine, maybe lots of people think I'm not genuine. Eventually, anyway, me and Bianca were chatting away and I took it down. What I did, I broadcast the email that I'd been sent for everyone to see. And it got a little bit sort of heated behind closed doors over emails then, you know. It got a little bit sort of not very nice. And I reacted and then I thought, Tom, you're better than this. You don't need to be reacting to this. It's probably someone who's taking a dislike to you for some reason and I can't please everyone. So like I talk all the time about learning, you know, if I'm big enough and ugly enough, and I did get called a meathead actually in that email, which is a compliment for me, but if I'm big enough and ugly enough and meathead enough to stand here and broadcast my feelings, my business, my wife, even my kids have been in a video, I have to accept the criticism. So it's a learning curve again where don't bite, Tom. Even if you're gonna, you know, feel slightly offended by it, don't bite and don't let it get to you. And it's hard when you put so much effort in that you think someone would doubt that. So please don't think you got it right on there. Listen, you know, we know you're doing it right and all that because I know I'm doing it right. I don't need people to convince me I'm doing it right. I just let that situation get to me. And then on the Mocha video, which currently is on 44,500 views, yeah. So there was loads of people on it. Oh, it's nice to finally see a trader get tucked up. It's nice to finally, you know, you guys have a taste of your own medicine. Grow a set. You bought the car. What do you want? Now, I think the point of that video was missed. The point of that video was there's a description for the owner, yeah, to put down. And they clearly avoided the fact that there was a mechanical issue with the car, yeah. So when it went wrong, I made the phone call like would happen to me. Yes, I'm a trade. And yes, I pay trade prices, yeah, to then go on and sell the car to make a profit. That's what we do. but the description should have had the issues in there, and there wasn't. That was my point. Look, I buy stuff and get stung all the time. I get stung more, right, in part exchanges coming in when people go, yeah, it's fine. And then you realise it's not. More than I would ever send anything out with an issue. Because I don't send anything out with an issue. And if it did have a problem, I'd fix it. Within that warranty period, I sort things out. So, look, for the people who comment on those videos, all that sort of stuff, you only help me. And I'll tell you why. The more times the people are writing under there, and I respond to everyone if I can and I see the comment, the more it keeps the video out there, the more it stacks up the views, the more the people see what I'm doing, and the more that people buy cars. The A3 and the Mocha and the other Mocha, all those three of those cars were all bought by people who watch the videos on TikTok. So the negative stuff that goes on is actually positive for the business, but me publicly biting anymore has got to stop. Got to get over that. So onwards and upwards, like I say, we got the gentleman coming today to collect the Audi, which is great. I can't wait to see him collect it and take it and enjoy it. So that's good. Hopefully we got a busy week ahead. We need to buy some more cars this week. And yeah, we will keep on pushing ahead. Thanks again for watching.